I mean, definitely photography is life. Photography is brings joy to people. Photography opens up people's lives. Through photography, people discover so many great things.
Photography is a very powerful tool that triggers and challenges people to take action.
Photography can be a healing balm. It can really help the world solve its problems.
This workshop was important, very important to me, because it helps me to be more confident and show me the way to work as a photojournalist.
The main thing I learned from the workshop is how to think like a photo editor.
Making photography stories is of crucial importance. It's of paramount importance in that when you spend time with your subject, you are focusing all your energy and all your thoughts and all your imagination at one goal. And this brings about the best in you, the best in your story. And what better way of seeing the world than through, pictures. So many times in life we spend a lot of time looking and traveling miles away to look for great things, but the best things or the best answers, the best opportunities are found very close to your heart, very close to where you live.
I think making photographic stories like these are so important because fundamentally the photograph is evidence. It is proof that the issue exists. After seeing the photograph, we are no longer ignorant. We become guilty when we do nothing.
I'm very pragmatic because I think the planet is in a red status. The people don't care about the way they use the planet.
Africa has potential of innovation, particularly through renewable energy, resources which are underutilized. For example, the solar panel systems and the biodiesel and biofuel.
Africa is a very prosperous continent with too many opportunities compared to the rest of the world. But we have too many conflicts to solve. Internal conflicts, war conflicts, ethnical conflicts.
I really hope that visitors to this exhibition will learn that when you live irresponsibly in Europe or America, it causes a river in a small Angolan village called Cachito to flood heavily. When the Dande River floods, it creates patches of water that serve as ideal breeding grounds for mosquitoes. You don't want to know how many African children die from mosquito bites every day. Malaria is caused by mosquito bites. I think by default, a human being is supposed to be the guardian of the planet. We are the only creatures empowered with the highest levels of intelligence to be able to save it, but we are too self-centered and too small-minded to realize this. We have big brains, but we are small-minded. I see the planet as an experiment gone wrong, a bomb about to go off. Can we act fast enough? Can we act today?
My view on the status of the planet is that it's such a huge planet, it's such a huge territory, and I mean there's a lot that's happening on planet Earth that is taken for granted. We have this whole climate change that's set to affect the way we live, the way people interact with animals, with the plants, the ecosystem. And if we don't do anything about it, I mean, it's the whole planet Earth can just be wiped out in like a couple of years. I think making photography stories is very important in that you go into the heart and soul of your story. You spend time with your subject matter. You spend time with yourself.
I returned back to Kenya and so energized. So I landed and all I wanted is just to think of what I would do next. So right now I've done research on emerging villages that are turning into towns, and that towns are turning into cities, and cities are turning into slums.
So I've tried to document this story try to do a story about football in Africa. But at the same time, I like too much mega cities then that I try to document every city that I visit.
My story is called Willie. Whilst the rest of the world uses the hide of their animals as leather, in Ghana, we eat the hide. So yes, I'll be doing a story on how and why Ghanaians eat leather. I think it's amusing to think your shoe could actually have been somebody's dinner.
I think this is the best part. The best part of the workshop was to share and to know the way that we must follow on assignments.